Peace. Today is December the 16th. Making today's math 1-6 or knowledge equality. Um, Knowledge again is the foundation. Equality is balance. Or to make level. Um, and 1 and 6 makes 7, or the God self, the higher self. So to have knowledge of self and to use that to find balance within oneself is to show and prove the God self. Also, to make knowledge equal, that is to not do what most systems of thought do or schools of thought do, and have like an initiation process where there's an in and an out. Where when you in, and when you out. Like you know the secrets. Yep. Nope. Um, like I don't know, like the Masons, all of the mystery schools where you had to be initiated into the knowledge. Um, I personally do not believe in that. I believe all of this knowledge, this supreme knowledge and wisdom, must be equal in order to show and prove the God self. Um, if you really are solid in your foundation and balanced within yourself and showing and proving your God self, you should be able to equally share this knowledge of God's self with the next person, and that shouldn't hinder or deter or minimize or affect in any way your own God self. If anything, it would, to me, magnify it. Because, like I said, man, I want to say Taoism. Taoism is how it's pronounced, but it's Tao. Um, like I said, they believe that there is a divine spark in everything, and our job as people is to return these divine sparks to their greatest divinity, which is to recognize them and how they are a piece of the divinity in us, which is to make equal. And today's letter would be M for master. And master, like king or ruler, does not necessarily mean like slave master, like one who takes advantage of. It is one who controls, as far as to master oneself, to master this knowledge and to exercise it with wisdom and gain your own understanding and to become a master. This is how I want to say his name is God, which I take as universal master. Um, but his name is Allah. And he was saying that he quit school in like the 4th grade, but he has a master's degree. That to me means in this knowledge, not necessarily that he went to a 6-year school or a 4-year school and then 2 more years to get his master's, but that he has mastered, as in the 13th letter, 1 and 3, knowledge and understanding, showing and proving culture and freedom. Meaning he's made this knowledge and his understanding of it his way of life, and in that he found his own freedom. Um, So today's total math breakdown would be 3 and 7 and 4 is 14. Um, which again would be 1 and 4 knowledge and cultural freedom. 1 and 4 make 5. So knowledge and cultural freedom, showing and proving power and refinement. So to have this knowledge of self as your way of life, um, and to obtain freedom, the ability to think for oneself, in doing so, one finds the truth, which is the root of the power. Um, and one lives in the truth because this is the way of life. Um, and to live in the truth is to refine oneself to be aligned with this truth, that all is one, um, that you are God, um, as far as your own universe. Um, and again, keep in mind that universe is you and I verse, and not versus as in competition, but meaning that in your universe is everybody else, not in the sense that you control everybody else, but we are all here together. We are all one. Um, but no, that's it. Again, the Supreme Mathematics 101, just a little class, a little introduction, to the mathematics, and maybe even the alphabet as a whole, um, just so you can like have the lessons to become familiar with, instead of how I'm doing it now, where I just give you what today's math is, and if the principle happens to be in the numbers today, then you get an understanding of, or I share my understanding of how these numbers play on each other and which principles and values we are being reminded of today. The Supreme Mathematics 101, on the other hand, will be all numbers, um, and letters. Peace, bro. How you, man?
Good, yeah.
Already?
Your last post. I posted that shit.
I don't even know which one you talking about.
What you posted yesterday, the daily math.
Oh, okay. Word. I'm doing it right now, actually.
I heard
Like
that.
this. I'm about to say what we're saying right now is gonna be in today's math video.
Word.
Yeah, word.
I'm gonna check it out.
Already. So yeah, peace, knowledge, equality, culture, freedom, power, truth, and refinement to all who choose to build in the cipher.